Aiden, or welcome to, well, Kicking Dust. Right, what we're going to do today is show you fun with remotes. The purpose really here is just to show you really kind of how cool these things are. But firstly, let's kill a Federation Madruga. Boom! Oh, that was such a satisfying kill. There is something very cool about remotes. I think if you're not using them, you should be. And hopefully this video will convince you as to why. If you are finding yourself being redlined, or if you're finding yourself being proto-stomped, then let me share with you something that I generally tend to do. It doesn't always work. You're not going to get, you know, if you are a KD person, as in your KD matters to you, then firstly, don't be. And secondly, well, this probably isn't for you. But, because you die pretty much every time. But the point is, you get, if you've got a blueprint dragonfly suit, I have one. I think I've actually got 4 of them, now I think about it. But anyway, take a dragonfly, or even just a scout suit that's cheap, or even free if you've got one. You fit an SMG to it, and then fit kinetic catalyzers, militia is just fine, and then fit some remote explosives. Not necessarily good ones, just fit maybe advanced ones. And your pretty much mission is to run in, don't bother with your gun, just run in, drop your load, and then run like hell. And you're doing this, so drop that there, run away, boom, dead. Now, this thing is particularly potent against this kind of scenario. So you sneak behind a group of people, and then you drop remotes. Now, generally, most people won't see the remote coming down. This guy didn't even see it. You know, his buddy dying, so you know, sucks to be him. But and that's really what we're doing with this whole tactic: is sneaky sneak, finding them, dropping a remote behind them, leaving them a little present, is the way I like to think of it, and then you know, basically just dropping the bomb. And you can generally avoid damage quite nicely. And people have been kind of flaming me a little bit for sort of talking about this, you know, WASD strafing tactic. And that's usually evidence that they are a bit worried that it might get nerfed. It is something, because like obviously with a scout, you're doing this pretty much, you know, this is how you're speed tanking pretty much. Doesn't work all the time, but quite honestly, just jigging back and forward with the scout suit with this kind of fit will keep you alive more than most. But when you can do amusing, funny ragdoll effect things like that, then it's just worth it. Now check this next one out. This was probably just the pièce de résistance. So basically we run in, we drop one there, and we drop the other one between the 3 there, and then basically bye-bye. Lovely. And this suit costs, I think, 7k ISK. I think that's it. It's good because what you find is most people will switch to heavies when they're looking to do maps like this where it's very confined. And explosives are just deadly when you've got people in a concentrated area. And, you know, to be quite honest with you, when you've got a suit that costs 7k ISK and it's agile, quick and fun, just keep respawning and keep dropping, you know, the bomb. Because look at this again. Here we go. Another group of people haven't seen me. Kablowy. And that's it. And this isn't only the F-45s. Even if you ran the normal remotes, just literally called remote explosives, they're just as good pretty much. So I think give it a go. I think a lot of the time in Dust it really is about rock paper scissors, and I think sometimes you just have to come up with a tactic or a fit that really just gives you firstly a bit of fun, because this map is awful when people start, you know, clogging up the corridors with heavies like human artery, human cholesterol. And I think, to be honest, what you want to do is have the ability to clear them out. And so remote explosives, in conclusion, are probably one of the finer ways to do that. To be honest, it's so cheap. It's really, really dirt cheap. When you're killing like 3 or 4 prototype heavies, or even just normal suits, protos, you know, the cost and, you know, benefit of it is huge. But then again, look, 23 and 16, you know, good kills, but not great deaths. So don't do this if your KD really matters to you. But to be honest, why would it matter to you? It's just a game, brah. So I think have some fun with this. Post in the comments and tell me how many people you lovely kill with this fantastic tactic. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.